Morning, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling with Bigfoot Podcast. Here, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'd like to say good morning to y'all. Welcome to the podcast. I'm just going to wait here for our main man, John Parker, here to figure out what he's done. I'm live now, so he should be able to join up. That's paused when I go and message Dan and tell him I'm live right now, so I was unaware that even happened. Why does this keep disconnecting? There we go. Anyway, we'll wait. We'll see if he's able to get on. If not, maybe you can just throw a comment down and we can just do it on the YouTube like the olden days. So, it says I'm live. I'm in the public group. So, yeah. You can't join in on this, huh? Is that what you're trying to say to me, bro? Well, if you'd quit messaging me and just accept the invite, you'd be here on the podcast with me, bro. Just chilling. I'm watching some F1. The Dutch-Hungarian Grand Prix or something? Heineken Dutch Grand Prix. That's what it is. Lando Norris out in front. Verstappen taking behind. This McLaren's looking good this year, I must say. McLaren's looking fast. Fast cars. He doesn't like fast cars. Like, come on, give it up. Give it up. Hey, there he is. We are live. We're back, baby. I'm freaking live. Yeah, I kept
You can
cutting
hear me
out
good?
because you kept messaging me, bro. Oh, now you're cutting out. You're kind of like in and out here. Can you see me?
The internet, bro.
Oh, the internet. The internet. Cheers, brother.
Holy cow, baby.
Holy cow. Here we are. We got video here? Look at that. Holy fuck, there's some good looking guys there. Holy fuck. A little bit great. Mine's greater than yours, I think. Definitely. I think I just got more. But that's okay. How's it going, brother?
Good, man. And I'm just noticing it looks like I've constantly spilled ice cap on the front of me here with these fucking 4 gray whiskers.
4 gray ones? I got a whole fucking streak of white here. Like, oh, I got a whole
There you go,
streak.
man. So our first live video. Let's do it, man.
First live. Here we are. Can you believe this shit? Fucking technology now.
Pretty cool. Technology, man. You know, it just makes the world go around, man. So what's new and exciting? I hit the Calgary Zoo yesterday, man. Got to see some cool animals in captivity. That's always nice. That makes you feel a lot better about your freedom when you see, exotic animals.
I seen the pictures of the flamingos and the freaking. What else did you see? So many flamingo pictures. I was really thrown off by all your flamingo pictures there.
So I'm like taking photos, and every time I took a photo, all I saw was like a cage in the background, and I was like, dude, I can't fucking post these, man. I was like, there's just like I'm taking photos through fences. These animals look. The only ones that like looked crazy happy were the hippos. The hippos were just loving life, bro. Just swimming in their tank and eating their fish and.
Of course, the most dangerous animal would be the most docile, calmest looking one, having the best time because.
Dude, hippos are the animals where you look and you think you could just walk up and pet a hippo, bro, and that thing would just stomp the hell out of you.
It would bite you in half. You can pet a rhino, but not a hippo.
Oh yeah, rhinos are pretty cool though, man. I don't know if that other one's alive. There's like that. I don't know if it's the white rhino, and they
White
got
rhino just went
private
extinct.
security
Yeah,
guard with them.
yeah. I know you just went extinct. There's no more white rhinos no more.
That's brutal, bro. That's fucking brutal. Well, here we are wrestling with Bigfoot, baby.
Wrestling with Bigfoot, wrestling. I got my Macho King fucking shirt on with the
Oh, there you go. Social distancing right now. I finally
You
got
got
to
your
wear
Bigfoot.
that hat that my parents got me for Christmas 3 years ago. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Good old bent rod, baby.
Ben Rod. It's funny, when we were at the zoo yesterday, he's like, man, how come you haven't been posting the matches? And I was like, Dad, the Wrestling with Bigfoot is a podcast.
Hey, Ron, here we are, buddy. This is what
So
we do.
we'll post some GWA to the page later, Dad. You could watch Ben
Yeah,
Rod.
don't worry, bent rod. We'll get you your bent rod fix, Ron. We got you.
We'll get
We
you
got
going.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, you know, one thing I was kind of pumped about watching some CFL football last night. BC lost. Edmonton's getting back into her, buddy. We could win the
Bro,
West.
Edmonton and Montreal tonight, right?
Yeah, we could win the West. We win this. Saskatchewan lost this week. BC lost this week. We could get right back into it.
Man, the Alouettes, though, 9-1. Montreal just always has a stacked
Defending
team.
Grey Cup champs. Defending Grey Cup champions. Let's be honest here.
Man, like I remember like the days where I used to watch like Anthony Calvillo and stuff like that. Like that guy was just just a tank.
Ben Cahoon and Ben Cahoon, Anthony Calvillo. I remember
Ben
them playing in Edmonton
Cahoon.
in the Grey Cup. Lots, man. Ben Cahoon made the best catch I ever saw. Eat your heart out, Odell Beckham.
Ben Cahoon.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that guy.
So good.
Who's the
So
other
good.
one, man? He played for Saskatchewan. Getzlaff's brother.
Chris Getshoff.
That's who it is. That's his name. I remember one of the teachers, man, in St. Albert. He had a cereal box with Chris Getzlaff on it. And I was like, only in Saskatchewan would they fucking put CFL players on his cereal box, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, they had Darian Durant had a cereal. They had Fantu's Flakes.
Jesus.
Rough Riders are huge. After the Flutie Flakes in Buffalo went big, Rough Riders are like, that's our shit now. Everyone gets a cereal.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So, bro, I guess touch on the Oilers. Did we talk about they did?
We have not talked about. We haven't touched on Broberg or Holloway or any of the moves they made there.
They're gone.
What's that?
Holloway and Broberg, baby. Bye. Pack your shit.
Adios.
Lewis.
Pack your fucking shit. Back to the fucking Blues, baby. You'll be singing the Blues in no time. Well, not with their bank accounts a little bit more padded than they would have been in Edmonton, but.
Oh yeah, those houses in St. Louis are gonna look a little nicer than the ones over by the Transit Hotel. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's fuck.
Hell yeah, brother. No, I think that was a smart move. It kind of looked like Bowman there for a little bit was trying to free up some space to keep either one or both of them, but he was able to offload those contracts, free up some cap space, and got a second and third round pick as well. So I think it was a good move by Bowman.
What I liked about that is the fact that like it's almost like he called up St. Louis and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna match Holloway here unless you throw in a sweetener." Because I've never ever seen like future considerations. Stan Bowman gets an extra third. He gets that 5th round pick. Nick Paul, not Nick Paul, some kid, some 5th round kid. Sorry that I don't remember your name.
It's a prospect. Yeah.
We got you. Another defensive prospect, left shot, which we're really lean when it comes to the left side. So who knows? This kid's unsigned. Maybe they sign him. Maybe he goes to the AHL. But from everything I've been reading, what I like about this is Ken Holland was a master of putting the LTIR like right in the summer. No cap space whatsoever come the deadline. And now this leaves the Oilers like a lot of wiggle room to potentially have like almost like an accrued, what would it be, like between like 10 and 15 million at the deadline where they could add someone? Fuck, man. The
Yeah,
beauty of live television, bro. There's wasps everywhere. So if I get stung, I'm gonna be a professional, bro. I'm gonna no sell it, but you'll
no, you
know.
fucking sell it. Big time sell. Like,
Just getting attacked by the drones. The conspiracy theory out here. The
oh, no,
government's
they know what's up.
wasps filming us. But I
No,
like
I
it.
think I like the move too, getting those extra picks, from St. Louis there, as well as their third round pick. I mean, you got to think both those guys are first round picks. They're
Oh
both
yeah.
Oilers
All day.
first rounders. I mean, you can't just take a second and a third for these first rounders, even though they have a little bit of NHL service time. To get the extra picks, you basically had to. I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad move to match the Holloway offer. It would have been, I think it would have been a bad move to fully match that Broberg
Oh,
offer,
for
4+
sure.
for a guy who's played not even 20 games. Little bit of excessive. Holloway, 2 million for a good third bump up into second line player. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can look at Nugent Hopkins to see how much he's making, and if you were to compare the two, I mean, it's pretty similar. I mean, his value there. So to get those extra picks from St. Louis, to be able to manipulate the Blues a little bit into getting sweetening the pot. Excellent moves. Stan Bowman making Bowman-like moves so
For
far. Love it.
sure, man. And like we should set the record straight. It's not like we love it. Like, but what are you gonna do? Like, would we have liked to have kept those players 100%? But like with the hand that the Oilers were dealt, they did the best that they could in that situation. So yeah,
And you got
everybody,
that.
oh, they should have, they should have. Well, you can't hit us with the should haves, man. So he went out, he brings in Vasily Podkolzin, which is to
Yeah,
me like, man, you look at a guy like Jan Mark. I'll use Jan Mark as an example. Another high first round draft pick by Dallas all those years ago. Everybody's like, oh, this is going to be a 20, 30 goal scorer. And then all of a sudden he's a fringe player. He comes into Edmonton, embraces a defensive role, embraces killing penalties. And guess what? All of a sudden, you're like, you're a full-fledged NHL guy. Remember, 2 years ago, man, he was on waivers opening night. He got sent down to
yeah,
Bakersfield. And if it wasn't
yeah.
for injuries, he wasn't coming back up. And even when he did come back up, he didn't play all too well.
Well,
And then he
Yamark,
slowly got
Yamark,
going.
Yamark's the guy who's found his identity. I mean, he's like you said, he come into the league. He's supposed to be a 35, 40 goal scorer. He's supposed to be a skill guy. He's not a skill guy. He's a big,
Yeah,
strong power forward. And he finally learned how to play like that, not be the best player on his team. I mean, you come to Edmonton. There's nobody in the league who's going to come to Edmonton and be the best player on the
no,
team. I mean, that's just the
not
way
at
it
all.
is.
Not at all. But some guys like that, they're really able to adapt. And like another example, like the Corey Perry contract, I'm not, could we have signed Corey Perry for 900,000, 800,000? I don't see how 1.4 was the only number he was taking.
Oh,
And if
no.
that was the only number, okay, Corey, like, we don't have room for you. I understand McDavid, Draisaitl, Nuge, Nurse, like they all wanted him back, which is cool. That's awesome if he's that great in the locker room. However, having that 1.4 cap hit probably, I say Corey Perry plays maybe 50 games this year. I don't see him being like a full-time guy. I see a guy, honestly, my
Fourth line
wild card.
minutes. You think he still only plays 50 games, fourth line minutes?
I'm thinking Raph Lavoie is gonna turn some heads. I know Raph Lavoie, like you need a guy, like he needs to play kind of like top line minutes. I don't know if he's gonna
He's
be
a guy we
effective
haven't talked
in the
about.
bottom. Holy,
What about Max Savoy? Max Savoy
yeah,
is
Savoy.
also in there.
Okay, so what I